Zaron Andrews at the 2016 Zone Bowl, wrapping up 3 days of competition with the midget final, and the head coach of the winning side in orange, Howie's there and joining us, and that's got to have a nice ring to it. The winning coach, talk about the effort that your boys put in to get the W today.
Well, I just think we had a couple of weeks of preparation, and we've obviously got a lot of talent on our side of the ball. We have guys like Simon O'Dong and players like that. The preparation is great, but at the same time, when you have athletes like that, you should win.
When it comes to coaching, it really is a team effort. You've got a group of other coaches that come in and maybe talk about the job that they did to make your job a little bit easier.
Absolutely. I mean, I didn't do really much of anything. I called some coaches I know from Langley and some guys that coach in junior, as well as some university guys, and I asked them to come out and help the kids, and they were more than happy to come out and help, and I just stood around and twirled the whistle.
Well, maybe a little more than that. Were there any players out there that really surprised you? Maybe came into camp, you didn't know much about them, and then as you watched them practice and you watched them play today, kind of stood out in your eyes even more and said, wow, that kid's a player.
Well, the one kid I didn't really know too much about was Andy Hamlin, and I could tell right away at practice that kid's going to be a stud. And he's got one more year left at Terry Fox, but that's a kid I would definitely keep my eye on as far as if I'm UBC or somebody else, because that kid's definitely going to be a stud.
For Team White Boy, I thought the defensive line was very good for them. Your thoughts on the opponent that you faced today?
Well, we practice with those guys most of the time, right? So I knew they were a talented team as well. I mean, obviously, I think we outskilled them a little bit. But as far as the line of scrimmage, you're right. Yeah, their D-line was fierce. And I know they had 3 boys from the island, and all 3 of those kids are definitely ballers.
Anything that you hope that carries over from this one going into the next zone, whether you're the coach or not, that you'd like to see?
I would just hope all these guys realize that the opportunity that they're given from this group and this event is to expose these kids to universities and juniors and have them coming out and playing the game they love, and that's football.
Howie's Zaron, the winning coach of Team Orange, as they win 18-6 here in the midget final of the Zone Bowl in Langley.